Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back once again, second straight video. Welcome to the Lewis Basketball Network. This is Lewis back again with another one. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button, man. And make sure to share this video, man, to keep receiving the latest, man. Truly provide. So, ESPN is getting really disgusting, ladies and gentlemen, because they are doing everything that they can to push Zion Williamson as the next LeBron James, as the next cash cow of the NBA. They have gone as far to say Zion is a top 50 player, and he hasn't even played an NBA game yet. Zion has declared, if you guys know, he has declared for the NBA draft. When Duke had lost, he had said that he had wanted to stay in school to win a national championship. And I said, oh, that's great, because he would improve his skill set and become a much better player, and he'd be much more prepared entering the draft. But I know he's had guys in his ear and people telling him, yo, you got a chance to make, money. It's a chance to get drafted. You'll be the #1 draft pick. And like I said, he makes the draft class look real strong. Now, if you ask me, my boy John Morant, Richard Jarrett, I think those guys to me are better than Zion. Zion has exceptional talent. He's gifted athletically. I think he's going to be special. But here's the problem. When the media, once again, media overhype to casuals, making casuals believe that Zion is going to be the next big thing. Nike getting him soon because he's going to be the next cash cow for them and for the NBA. All they're setting up to do, they're gonna hurt this kid and push him down to the point that he's gonna be a bust. I mean, they were declaring him top 50. That's a disrespect to players who have already played and retired in NBA history. That a guy who hasn't even played an NBA game yet, who hasn't even been drafted, is already a top 50 over all those other guys? Or is a top 50 NBA player currently in the NBA? No. Come on, man. That's not fair to this kid. You're just setting him up to fail. And then you guys can come on these networks and say, oh, you see, Zion was a bust. I mean, he reminds me of a Larry Johnson. He has like a Larry Johnson type body with some, I want to say some like Sean Kemp type athleticism, Larry Johnson athleticism with a little bit of Chris Webber, in terms of athletically. I mean, he is a man. I mean, I saw one of the games where he got crossed up and he got his feet shuffled, but he was able to recover and still block the shot. That takes a lot of talent for him to be able to recover after getting crossed like that. I remember when AI crossed Michael Jordan and AI shot the jump shot, Michael still was almost able to block his shot, and that was in AI's rookie year. I remember when Michael wore those nice old cherry 12s he had on. Those are sweet. Yo, I hope those cherry OGs make a comeback. Let me know what you guys think about those cherry OG 12s, man. I would love to wear those again. And, so I think, Zion Williamson, like I said, man, I think he's a good kid. I think he's got a little bit of skill set, but I think he needs to work on his skill set. I mean, he's really lacking there. He's more of a raw talent. That's how I look at Zion. And I feel like that I don't think Zion is going to make such as big of an impact as people keep claiming he thinks. They keep thinking that he's like, I'm not saying that he's not going to have some sort of impact. He will, but I think to be a franchise changer like right away, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And I think that these networks are putting too much over this kid. See, media hype, having casuals believe, setting that dude to fail, then he becomes a bust. I mean, all Zion has to do is just work on his game and prove people wrong. But I think for him to get all of this attention is just wrong, and it's unfair to that kid, man. It's really unfair. And ESPN needs to stop doing that. It's disgusting. It's even to the point that Jalen Rose this morning on Get Up was like, oh, in order for him to be the GOAT, he needs to pass Michael Jordan. Why are you comparing him to Mike for? Jalen Rose, you know your basketball, but when you say shit like that, it's disgusting, bro. I'm just like, what is wrong with you, man? Really? I'm telling you, man, it's like now you have this mentality of media pundits. It's like my man, shout out to my man, he knows the sport again, man. These guys have no basketball substance. You are really setting up this cat to fail. Where he could really help the NBA in terms of the new age, in terms of the new generation, in terms of the new era. Instead, you're setting him up to fail by saying he's going to be a top 50 player in the NBA already, hasn't even played. Next thing you know, he's going to get a big contract from Nike. It's like he's going to get all these endorsements. In this way, he's become the new LeBron James, and they're already looking for life after the king. Because we know that the king is declining. So they need somebody new who will look like they could not only be the face of Nike, but eventually, hopefully, the face of basketball. And in my opinion, the face of basketball that's going to be next, once he gets his jump shot, will be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mark my words. So This is your boy Lewis with another one. I think what they're doing to Zion Williamson is unfair. Yo, let me know what you think about Zion Williamson entering the draft and what these guys are saying. Is he a top 50 player in the NBA? And that for him to be the GOAT, he needs to be the next Michael Jordan. He needs to pass MJ. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As always, man, bless up. One love. Peace. Thanks for watching.